Talk, where we tell you
the damn truth.
Welcome to the truth, where the truth don't lie.
All right, look, welcome to the truth, where the truth don't lie. What it is, co-host?
What it do, co-host, baby?
Okay, all
we
right.
we had to talk about this. We had to do an impromptu. We had to discuss this foolishness here.
Tell your people to come on in the room. Tell your
Come
people.
on in the room. Sorry, y'all. My braids is itching, and it was supposed to be hair day, and I was supposed to be taking these braids out, but we had to bring it to y'all. So come on, grab a friend. You know we gonna crack jokes. You know I can't really do any segments without cracking jokes. But yeah, man, the government. That's all I can say.
All right. Look, y'all know we must love y'all because we was on our every 2-week thing, right?
Every 2 weeks.
We had to make this special guest appearance because of this news from yesterday.
Yes.
All right, let's hop on into it. So welcome to T.D.T. Talk, where we tell you
The Midsummer Night Chaos Truth. This is a Christmas shit. This is some shit.
the what? Yes.
Girl, I have too many things going in my head.
Look, that's all good. Look, midsummer's night. What?
Winter chaos, because it's gotta be a dream. Gotta be a dream.
All right. So, tonight we are going to be talking about the breaking news. Yeah. So Brittney Griner was traded for this dude, Carl. Do we need to give our disclaimer? Are we relating anything to mental health tonight? We always some kind of way. So just as a general disclaimer, we talk about things that sometimes are sensitive topics. And if you are feeling triggered in any way, please let us know. We do have a therapist that we can get you in contact with because we want to make sure that we support you as we bring you this information. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So look, y'all, look. Can we start with the title of this, okay? Because the title, I really feel, brings... Brittney was traded for who?
Who is that guy? Why he look like a creeper?
Bruh.
Fill us in.
Let me fill y'all in. That is Victor Bout, okay? He is a Russian arms dealer known as the Merchant of Death. He's not known as the Merchant of Rainbows, the Merchant of Sunshine and Glitter. His name is the Merchant of Death. If we want to put titles on things, we have Brittney Griner, an American lesbian basketball player, versus Victor Bout, the Merchant of Death. The titles alone don't even match. It don't match. So
one more again, her title was basketball player, female basketball player. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be genderizing y'all. I know that's not a thing anymore. But
yeah, she's a lesbian basketball player.
Okay.
American lesbian basketball player versus the Merchant of Death. Okay. The name alone lets me know that there's tomfoolery in the midst. This is some tomfoolery. And the part that behooved me is this isn't just an individual who, sold a few nukes, sold a few machine guns, handheld. He wasn't over there slanging PlayStations. He was slanging devices that could literally kill and probably has killed. He's so cold, y'all. He go back to the Cold War. That's how cold he is. Then what I want you guys to think about is he has spent the last 15 years on American soil soaking up knowledge.
Are you trying to say our prisons are that comfy?
Oh, our prisons are hella comfy. Hella. Now there are some prisons. I mean, let's be realistic. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. America's prison system versus
Mhm.
third world countries. That's like Super 8 versus the Hilton. Because in some of these third world countries, such as like China, things of those nature, if you don't got it, you ain't getting it. So if your
Mhm.
family don't bring you a meal, baby, you're gonna starve. If they don't
Mm.
bring you a blanket, you gonna freeze to death. So your
Really?
sentence, yes, your sentence could have been a year, but baby, every year has summer, winter, spring, and fall. And there's two of them seasons that don't give a damn who you are. You gonna burn to death or you gonna freeze to death in one of them seasons. So,
Okay.
but when you're here in America, you get a nice paper cot. I don't know what kind of material is in them little fiberglass beds that they sleep on.
Yeah, I mean, he in a bed.
Yeah, a pillow and an itchy blanket. You
I
get
don't
clothes issued to you.
more like gel is nice.
They get Wi-Fi depending on where you at. Good behavior, you get a movie night, some pudding in a cup. So when you look at the American justice system versus third world justice system, they're not even on the same playing field.
Very
Because I
true.
feel like if you commit a murder over there or you commit a crime over there, I think you're gonna think twice before you want to be repetitive in that career of choice.
Mm.
So arms dealing, y'all. And the reason why I'm glad Sharon put that disclaimer out that it can be triggering. The one thing that America is good for is repeating itself.
Mm.
Stupidity and all. We will repeat ourselves. And I was watching, we've been doing our research, we've been just trying to absorb all the information that we can. And y'all know I don't rock with Chester Cheeto. Y'all know I don't rock with former President Chester Cheeto. I don't rock with him. But he had discussed in a post saying that this was stupid. I would have never this, that, and the third. And I was like, wow, for once I agree with something that Chester Cheeto said. Like that, yeah, this is stupid. This makes no sense to me. But as I was talking to my Brody, he was like, bruh, he freed during his presidency one of the top leaders for Al Qaeda, plus some prisoners
Okay.
in a trade. And if you look at it, there's always been a trade in the justice system as a political gain of power. Let me show America what we can do. We will negotiate the freedom of one of our people for somebody else. And accountability.
Mm.
Accountability it's a son of a gun.
You know I'm all
Because
about accountability, but go ahead.
and I'm gonna let you jump in, but accountability is something. I don't give a good goddamn where I'm at. Baby, when I leave American soil, I don't need, if I need a cigarette, liquor, hell, toothpaste. There are certain things I'm not bringing on the airport. There's certain things in a foreign country, baby, you will think that I am deaf, dumb, and stupid on the fact that I am going to be prim and proper in that other country because my laws don't mean nothing in that jurisdiction. And so the accountability, you were rushing, you forgot that you had your vape pen, and now your ass is being held on smuggling charges.
And can we back up and start there, right? Can we start to how she got in prison? Look, y'all give us some love. Who is out there? Who is with us tonight? Hey,
Hey,
Donna.
Donna.
And Donna, you are right. Freedom to get a whole degree while in prison. Okay, come out highly educated. Okay,
Can we
what up?
pause there?
Talking about Talabese.
Can we pause there? Because Donna brings a valid point. I owe
Yes.
Sally Mae and her
Okay.
ghetto cousins hundreds of thousands. And I got this letter that told me that I had got approved for Biden's good old we gonna wipe it clean. To tell me then, 2 weeks later, that it is in the justice system under litigations and please hold while the person you were trying to reach can be connected. And that baffles me that I can shoot you in your pinky toe and go to prison, and I could come out with a master's, a bachelor's degree. I could come out with a certification for
Mhm.
free. It's the free part for me,
The free part.
because what me and Sharon got degrees in is to help people, and they don't give a damn at all. I'm sorry, I just have to talk about that because
No,
that touched my soul.
I know. I felt it. I felt it in here. I heard felt it
Girl,
in
as
every.
long as I owe them, their lights will be on. And then they got the audacity, y'all. It's not the audacity, the audacity to ask you how much you can pay. 50 cents sound damn good to me. I don't even got a private practice yet. So can we?
They're not gonna take that. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, I got it on low. Thank
50
you so
cents?
much. Hell no, not that low. But
Okay.
my payment when it do restart. The Lord was he anointed my tongue with oil, and it was music unto that white lady's ears, because baby, she heard my ancestors say he is po, not poor. He is po. He I don't even want the American dream. I'm fine with the black man struggle. You feel me? As long as I ain't got to dodge a bullet, I count it all joy. That's what the song say. Count
That's
it
it.
all joy.
Y'all, he ain't got on here nothing tonight but to clown with y'all. I cannot. Somebody take my place. I cannot with him.
Man, I'm sorry. Okay, read the things. I'm sorry. I
No,
apologize.
no. Donna's just saying how, as taxpayers, we are paying for their education. So, I mean, you got a good point. You got a good point.
And
Um,
as taxpayers, we paying for wars. If America could learn one damn thing, one thing, and y'all please give me love if you agree, like this video, share it. But America has a real bad tendency of minding its own damn business. Now, in the black community, this has been instilled in us since we was yay high to a grasshopper. The old saying that we was all taught was snitches get stitches. Mind your business that pays you.
yes,
Run up to get done up. And
yes.
if they hit you first, you beat them like a
Oh,
bongo.
I got
This
one
is
more.
what we
I got
learned
one more. Punks jump up to get beat down. Check yourself before
before you wreck yourself, before you do it, and
nuck.
to get done up.
No, nuck if you buck.
Oh, nuts if you but. I ain't never scared. That's America. We're paying as taxpayers. And this is the part that I say is very triggering, because black folks, we
Mm.
got to do better. We the people is in every damn litigation, every damn literature that lets us know our rights, and we have yet to walk in our rights. The government has the power that they have because we become complacent in the shit and turmoil over in the US. As long as it doesn't hurt me or hinder me or bother me and my people, I don't care. And it's that mentality that is allowing, first of all, half of Congress looks like they are on ventilators in between every session, every commercial break. Them senators, it just, every commercial break, they need oxygen. Why does half of our congressional staff look like tales from the crypt?
Oh
They
my,
don't got no hair on the top.
they
Them
do.
eyes is about glossy. I don't know if they high or meditating. Some of them look dead in the middle of talking. Yes, I would like to bring up Article 7 P942. But y'all, we gotta wake up. We cannot continue to blame the white person for the shit that's happening to us. Brittney Garner, baby, if you ever come across this video, I would like to say that
I
some
know she gonna
people,
laugh with us.
I hope you laugh with us, but mama and daddy always told us that you be held accountable for
Mhm.
your mistakes. And the fact that you are coming home and everybody want to praise grandfather, great grandfather Joe about releasing Brittney Griner, y'all, that if you believe that to be the good miraculous accomplishment, y'all dumb. Y'all dumb. Because there's always a hidden agenda behind that.
I can get with that. I can get with that. Donna Keyboard is on caps talking about, I'm going to tell them I got fired from my education so I cannot pay the loan. You know what you a miss. Look,
I'm with you.
hey, Miss Jasmine.
Hey, Jazz.
So look, here's the thing. Let's back it up a little bit. Okay, accountability. You know, I am huge. I'm big on accountability. Self-accountability is important because there's consequences for everything that you do. And I'm wondering, we don't want to judge people, but I just have a few questions. Like, I am wondering how people are feeling about the fact that she's an athlete and she was using drugs.
You can't even use drugs at McDonald's. They will fire your ass from the Golden Arches. Do you hear me?
You know, now marijuana. Okay, I do believe in the medicinal properties of marijuana.
Hallelujah.
I do. But if it is illegal where you are using it, it is illegal. Everybody know you can't take it in the airport.
Can you pause there? Say that one more time.
At least not over here. Now, you going out the country, you can't take it into other countries. You need to know the laws for where you're going.
That part.
I imagine it could be legal in some other countries, but Russia ain't one. Okay, so yeah, I mean, these are things to think about. Also, if she is this basketball player, did she have people? Like, who was with her? Who packed her bags? Who checked her bags? Who made sure she had everything together?
And if she had a crew
by herself, was there somebody?
No, she had a team. She was over there working because they take that time in the off season to go work overseas, which is fine and dandy. Get your money. The problem is you could have been vaping with your homies, all of that. But when it comes to it, when Black people get in trouble, baby, your friends will scatter like all your hopes and dreams.
Are you trying to say her friends left her hanging?
Baby, all right, I'm a catch you, girl. We'll see you when we touch down. And they kept walking.
They pulled that dog out and they got ghosts, is what you're trying to say. So she did not have a good support system around her to either encourage her not to use those drugs. What was that track star girl? She was about to be in the Olympics.
The Black girl with the red hair or orange hair.
You're part of Detroit over there in Michigan.
What's her name? It's something unique.
Yeah. So her.
Shakari Richardson.
Such a sad story that, you know, we are depending on marijuana for whatever issues that we're having. If it was medical, then she would have had a prescription for it. And, you know, that probably would have been acceptable. Assuming, I don't know, but at least have a prescription for it, you know? So it's not legit illegal. So,
but you have to know your laws, just like when it comes to guns. Y'all, what is allowed in North Carolina is not allowed in California or Oregon or New York. It's not allowed. You need to know where you're going so you don't get caught up in the okie doke. And that's exactly what happened with Brittney Griner. She was caught in the okie doke.
She did. She got caught up. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, okay, now this is about to go all the way wrong. Because now Russia has somebody that we acknowledge. First of all, I didn't know who she was until this whole thing happened. Disclaimer. But they have an American now. So they have a pawn. They have somebody they can play with.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness. So now figuring out how to get her out. I knew from day one they were not going to just drop everything and let her out. That now we in negotiations. You know, if you want her, what you gonna do for it? I did not know. I didn't think it was gonna come down to a trade. I didn't. I thought she was gonna have to ride them 9 years out. Bless her heart. But we have a viewer who has some comments that I do want to share. So the viewer says Russia was not going to release her for nothing else and treated her just like she's been treated for the 9 years in prison in Russia.
Mm-hmm.
So this was the only way to get her out. State Department had no choice but to leave her to die in Russian prison. So, that is definitely something to think about. They say so Biden had to do the swap to fulfill a political promise to Black Americans. Oh, he did it to make Blacks see him as doing something for Black voters. Let me tell you, I ain't asked him to do nothing for me, okay? When I voted for him, I voted for the lesser of the two evils, okay?
That part.
So I don't know where all this appeasing Black people and allowing people to get off when they've broken a rule comes from, but I hope they give me that same kind of grace, okay?
Can we talk about that, please?
Yes, accountability. She knew she wasn't supposed to do it. She took that risk. Yes, the track runner, Sha'Carri.
Mm-hmm.
This was not her first time in that country, so she should have known better. Okay, well, look at her. Like, you know the rules. She slipped up.
That part.
That was in there. But I like the point about the Black voters, though. It's like we elect these people, and then they feel like they need to do something to appease us. I don't know if I really believe that, though.
Oh, no, it was. It was.
Black people?
Because look at it.
I mean, hell, that ain't all the things he could have done for us. That ain't the one I would have picked.
Who turned up and turned out for Obama?
White women.
You said who?
White women.
And whom else? It was historical. That was the first time in history that Black people showed up in troves to vote. Even when it came to great granddaddy Joe, Black people showed up to vote again. So with that being said,
that is true. But had white women not voted for him, he still would have lost. But go ahead.
But okay, so now Black people came. So what did he start to do? He started to appease Black people. One of them being education. We all know that a lot of us have been okey-doked when it came to advancing our education with these private institutions spiking the prices for attendance and just to get a degree, just to get a certification. So that was one. Then you have him trying to, he was trying to do everything with the stipends, trying to increase the money. So he's been showing, like, I hear you guys, every time there's been a problem, I've addressed it. Boom, we had that. Until what did Congress do? Put a block on the education. Forgiveness. The part that I had a problem with is the first set of people that got loans wiped away.
Yeah, the ones that were late on their payments, right? What about the people that sacrificed and paid this stuff?
That's the part that I had a problem with. But that was that. Then we have Brittney Griner that's coming into the whole play. And what did she do? Get caught with her ass out in the air and got that ass spanked. And now she was behind Russian bars. Mm-hmm. What is he going to do? Look. Not only am I saving one of your people, but she is also a part of the LGBTQ plus. She is an athlete. Okay. Look, I care in different, in a trifecta of ways. I care. Joe cares 2024.
Oh, come on. No, he got to be 95. Somebody else run. I mean, at this point.
But can we pause because you said somebody else run? I don't know if y'all have heard of the news with all this stuff going on, but we have the youngest Black mayor in history. Baby, if that ain't paying attention to law and order in your ethics class and social studies at its finest, go ahead, Black man. Well, I appreciate you.
Okay, so Carl, yes, he is 18 years old, and 18. I should know his name because I just read the article yesterday. He has been all over the news and stuff, the headlines. What a great accomplishment.
Hell of accomplishment.
I did look at a video to see who the previous mayor was. And when he began to speak, Carl, I heard the slaves in the field. Like, I was like, oh, he's still out there picking cotton. like
Very much so.
this 18-year-old, this 18-year-old young man, well spoken, 18. I was happy that he got the old Negro spiritual out of the office, because I'm sure that city has been suffering due to that type of mindset. I can imagine that person still carried. But yeah, so congratulations to that young man for sure.
Very proud of you, man. Very proud.
Yes.
But Sharon, can we go back to Victor? Because I see Black people, we have a tendency of just hearing people talk about it and don't do research. I like to go back just a little bit if I can.
And look, and so here's the thing. So the audience member also made a comment. I would love for this audience member to get on the YouTube and make a comment. But this audience member says, getting her out checks off lots of lists. So in agreement with you, Carl. I get it that it checks a lot of lists, but I am not happy about that at all. Now, mind you, I didn't want her to stay in there. I was hoping that it would let her out, because this is a stupid little crime. But no, they had that leverage. They had her as a pawn. So they were absolutely going to utilize it. I mean,
to the fullest.
Who wouldn't? But at the same point, I don't know. I don't want to take this one for Black people. Like, I don't want this to be our one.
Yeah.
I don't.
No, I could have been perfectly fine with my student loan forgiveness as the one for me.
Okay.
My credit score would have been in the thousands.
So we have Brittney, right? Black, check. LGBTQ plus, check.
Check.
Athlete, check.
Check.
Okay.
Dreads. She's supporting her Black dreads.
Is she married to a white woman?
No, she married to a sister that is definitely eco shine. Jojoba oil.
I'm not with you.
Jergens.
I would have given her another check, but okay.
Another check.
So, all right, Carl, please. Who did she get traded for?
Y'all. So
this should be like a fair, equal trade, right?
Hey,
okay.
No, this ain't it.
Who they got back?
So, the Merchant of Death is a mercenary arms dealer. That's what his title is. So check. He crazy as hell. Check. Boom. Got it. He was a notable Russian gun runner.
Oh,
check.
Hold on. Stop the press. Just stop the press real quick. I'm so sorry. The dress on. She cut her hair.
Y'all, she cut her hair before she left, preparing for your locks, preparing for the Russian winter.
What?
Cut her dreads off. I just read that article before we jumped on here.
In Russia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
She was getting comfy. So she was getting settled in, preparing for the Russian winter, and cut her locks off?
Yep.
Well, we know it wasn't a spiritual journey for her, which it is not required to be.
Mm-hmm.
But it sounded like she was settling in.
It sounded like she came to.
She could have bust out in 9 years. Sound like to me.
She was gonna do it
because she was ready. She was about to thug that out. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
So we have a Russian dealer, check, and the part that got me was he was in the military before all of this came about, with him being the Merchant of Death. He served years in the military and it was good at what he did. Mm-hmm. And so we got to check there. Military, boom. Minority, boom. Well, this is where it starts to get crazy, because it's alleged that he sold weapons to Colombian rebels, various Colombian rebel groups, and to both dictators and rebels alike in much of South America, the Middle East, and Africa. He was so cold, y'all. You know, when Hollywood make a movie about you, baby, you cold.
What's the name of that movie? I tried to watch it. Anybody
Lord of War.
If y'all got HBO Max too, I think it is.
It's on there, and Netflix, because it's trending like a mug.
I didn't see it on Netflix last night.
Yeah, it popped on this morning because I've seen it.
Okay. All right. Look, I was
So
about
it's gonna be on all platforms.
send me y'all HBO Max login, please.
So you know it's cold because Nicolas Cage played him,
Love him.
played his character in the movie back in 2015. I want to say it was 2015. The part that
Oh,
is alarming,
2005?
or was
No,
it 2005 or 15? I knew it was a 5 in there.
a long time ago, but go ahead.
But the part that behooves me is we traded someone for someone who now has intel on
Mm,
America. Because let's be honest, he wasn't at one of these little itty bitty jails or prisons. He was in a supermax with other like-minded terrorists, arms dealer, all sorts of stuff. So
mhm.
you know we ain't got nothing but time to swap war stories. And
Yeah.
he spent 15 years. 15 years, y'all. It's 2022. So 15 years ago, technology was on the rise.
Yes.
A lot of stuff was carrier pigeons, smoke signals. He he know the nitty gritty.
Mm.
Why people calling me during this, I apologize. But he knows the nitty gritty, y'all. He was doing the work back when it wasn't accessible on Facebook or Twitter or any of that. He knows the dark web, and we just traded him for Brittney,
For a vape pen.
for a vape pen that
Okay.
ain't hurt nobody, despite them commercials that come on telling you the vape pens is bad. Her vape pen is not in question. What's in question is you don't lose that trade. He was in the military, y'all. He was built for this. He was built for interrogation. He was built for a piece of bread lasting him 3, 4, 5 days. That's what he was built for. But in America, you gonna get breakfast. It may not be good, but you get it. You gonna get lunch. You may not get no Miracle Whip, no real mayonnaise, but you get a sandwich and you get dinner. And then you get your money for commissary. You got noodles, chips, ho-hos, Twinkies, all sorts of stuff. So the fact that they allowed this trade is just a slap in the face because that shows how much everybody is like, oh no, well, they value the Black American. Do they?
Mm.
Does this show value?
Who said that?
Oh, they've been talking about this on all social media platforms, the news, everything. And it's because she checks so many different boxes that it's a win.
I'm still not getting it. Let's go to the comments. So Future Africa Institute, thank you so much for joining us this evening. This was geopolitical gamemanship. It happens for white Americans in foreign countries, but it just happens that she's Black. That's why it became news for real.
Mm-hmm.
So there's still Americans in Russian prisons. All right.
And I bet you them is military. I feel like them was military individuals. I feel like it was people that did stupid crimes unknowingly. It's baffling.
And let's go back to this. So if there are still Americans in Russian prisons, I can imagine that there was like a better match for like crime for crime American that we could have, give us one of our spies back,
A prisoner of war.
Okay.
A prisoner of war. Give us one of them.
I don't know. So LaSwain says the U.S. needed him out to move arms over there. Look at there. Is that?
And that's what I'm talking about. They done let the Harriet Tubman of the spy world back out. He gonna funnel stuff through Elon Musk's tunnels under the ocean waves. Y'all, we about to see. Look, one thing Putin ain't been shy about is showing his cojones.
Mm-hmm.
And he is the one person who has gone round to round when it comes to America now for 2 different presidencies. He done came back to back. The last time we seen someone this cold was Osama and them. And that's the severity that I want everybody to begin to understand. The last time we went head to head, toe to toe on whose cojones was bigger than whose, we had 9/11.
Okay.
We had the World Trade Centers.
I mean, I just feel like there could have, I don't know. I did not want her over there suffering in that prison for such a ridiculous crime. I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I remember in the news where they were like, her mental health is suffering. I did not read that article, so I don't know what they were alluding to. But I definitely see how your mental health can be affected by all of this. I mean, yeah. So,
but can we talk about that? Why is it when people get in trouble, your mental health is suffering?
Yeah, because your ass is in trouble. Now you depressed, feeling anxious. All these symptoms come up.
These are all natural symptoms. For every action, there's a reaction. She's depressed. She looks frail. I would be depressed and frail looking too if I was in a foreign country in a prison system with people that was probably like, ooh, I'm about to climb that tall tree in Russian, and she had no idea what they saying, and she head down and walking. I'd be anxious and nervous too.
I did not think about that. Does she speak the language?
I know she didn't speak if 4 Russian women said, well, we gonna climb that tall mountain. I bet you she didn't understand none of that, because just like Americans got ghetto slang and we have our own verbiage, I'm pretty sure them Russians did too.
Bless her heart. But it only is, it's a very short amount of time to be in a depressed mood before you get diagnosed with depression. So it does happen. The onset can be rather quick. So I definitely understand why her mental health is suffering. But I'm just trying to figure out, because mental health is this huge push in America, right? So I'm just wondering, was that another checkbox as well?
But then it makes you wonder, with mental health being on such a rise, why is such organizations like Medicaid and other privatized insurance companies making it so hard for individuals seeking mental health?
Because they don't
we can go into this.
They don't want to pay anyway. We know what that is. Look. So hold on here. It's a swing.
Our comments.
Anquinette. So I don't think so. There was a translator when she briefly talked on the plane ride back. Okay, so she did not speak the language.
Boom.
Okay, LaSwain, come on. Now wait a
minute. Her strap ain't strapping, baby. Not over there in Russia. They used to Russian winters.
I cannot with y'all.
Surviving.
All right, so Carl, I think we are in agreement that we do not agree on the level of the swap or the equality in the swap. Maybe I'm sure we got somebody else that we could have given them.
Well, let's give some examples, friend. Let's get some audience participation.
All right, y'all let us know, who would y'all swap, okay? All right, first up, we got Beyonce trading for Whitney. Now, this isn't just regular Whitney right here.
This was post or pre-crack.
This
pre-crack.
I cannot.
When you believe Whitney.
This is the song she's singing right here. Is I Will Always Love You.
The Bodyguard soundtrack, baby.
Yeah. So that Whitney. We're not talking about any other Whitneys, okay? This Whitney.
Especially that one on the beat.
Would y'all make that trade? Would y'all trade Beyonce to get Bodyguard Whitney?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You would?
To get Whitney? I'm selling Beyonce ass.
LaSwain is too. Y'all ain't right.
I would do it.
If they traded a sensitive prisoner, it wouldn't make the news, but it happens. A white American was swapped just before Brittney, but it didn't make the news. It's news because she's black. I ain't happy with that.
Propaganda at its finest.
Always. It's ridiculous. Like, yeah.
All right. So we got Swain saying that he would choose to sell Beyonce for Whitney. I would too. I'm sorry. She is a hell of an actress. She can sing And there's one thing that we knew about Whitney.
Oh, Whitney, yes.
Whitney. And there was one thing we knew that Whitney was. She was dedicated to her music, Bobby Brown, non-rhythmic ass, and crack.
Okay, that's where I'm gonna draw the line. That's where I'm gonna draw the line on you because we weren't even talking about Bobby.
She was dedicated.
No, nobody said anything about Bobby. You keep Bobby name out your mouth, okay?
Oh Lord,
Bobby on this show.
I forgot you like Bobby.
Whatever. It's more than like it's a love thing. Okay? All right,
and Anquinette, you're right. There probably wouldn't have been a Beyonce without Whitney. Definitely.
Okay. Absolutely. All right.
Definitely.
So it looks like y'all would respect your elders and those that come before you. So y'all would take Whitney, is what I'm hearing. Y'all would take Whitney.
That's a trade. Bring me Whitney.
I would take Whitney too. Now that was a tough one.
That was
a tough one. All right, let's do another one. What about Patti LaBelle for Gladys Knight? Who would you take? Patti LaBelle or Gladys Knight?
Oh, that's a hard one because if only you knew. Oh, there's that part right there.
Okay, yes.
But I would like to bring up something. LaSwain said, "You draw the line at Bobby and not the crack." That's where your goals is, Sharon. We gonna look past the crack cocaine.
Not about no crack.
And she said right on there and did crack is whack.
I'm just saying, don't come
Best
for Bobby.
Interview.
That's all I'm saying. Don't come for Bobby. That's it.
And then the Future Africa Institute, you two are fantastic. Good show. Thank you so much.
To all of our new viewers, we talk about serious topics. We do. More often, we talk about more mental health topics because I'm a licensed clinical mental health counselor. Carl is a licensed clinical social worker. My bad. Get that out. So we are professional therapists, and we do relate mental health to some of these things that are going on in the world. And then sometimes, y'all, we get on here with a hot topic for the shits and giggles. Okay, it's Friday night. Y'all ain't got nothing to do. So we might as well enjoy life and have a good time. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Patty and her pie can go. Oh, so
he said, hold on. He said, Patty?
He said, Patty and her pie can go.
Look, I'm with him on them pies, them dry ass pies.
I did not get one this year, but you know that the pie is terrible unless you put it in the oven and bake it for 30 minutes. You have
to. Then they need to put that on the damn box.
You cannot eat it off the box.
I had one that was lukewarm. The shit
now
could
it's
go.
Gotta go back in the oven and you have to bake it. Okay.
So
he just told Patty that. Okay. So Jasmine, that's a hard one. It is. No pain, no gain. I mean, that wasn't either one of them. Who did that song? No pain, no gain, no gain. Maybe that's not the song she meant.
Only you would know that song.
Only you know. All right, let's do another one, y'all. We got Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah versus Queen Elizabeth. Shout out to LaSwain's wife pie. Amen.
Baby, because them pies is delicious.
You better shout out. All right, so we got Queen Latifah versus Queen Elizabeth. Who we taking here? Who we taking?
I need to hear from this. Who y'all got? Because they both queens.
Hey, Queen Elizabeth.
Because when they told me that the queen had died, I went and checked her Facebook page and her Twitter. I needed to make sure that Latifah was okay.
Oh.
And then they told me it was the white queen. I said she been here since matriarchs begin. I'm okay. It's okay.
Yeah. So LaSwain says send the reptilian. Oh my gosh, the reptilian. How's she look in this picture? Hold on, let me see.
Like she got a ventilator up her behind.
Well,
look at them teeth. That is wooden teeth.
Well.
Oh Lord, she dead. We ain't supposed to talk about the dead. Lord.
Yes, Don't be disrespectful. Okay. All right. So LaSwain says send her back. All right. The white woman for 300, Alex.
That part. Okay, hold on. I'm doing this one. I'm doing this one, Sharon. Because y'all know I'm a big body Buick, baby. So this last one, I need y'all to buckle up, baby. I need you to buckle up. Which one you trading? Popeyes or Churches?
Look. Now hold on. I got to think about this one. No, actually, I don't. I don't have to think about this one at all.
Because you got to think. You got to think. Them biscuits, both biscuits is good. One is a honey butter.
Let me see
and then and the other one is just a buttery biscuit. Both you need some type of liquid to go down your throat to swallow them. But which one y'all going for?
Okay, now Churches got the honey butter biscuit. Now,
yes, Lord.
Popeyes, look, we was talking. I had to go get some Popeyes today. I'm trying to tell you, but the Popeyes in Jacksonville is trash. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all that the chicken was so disappointing. It wasn't nothing good but the mashed potatoes and gravy. But garbage. I like the Popeyes biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
But that honey butter biscuit,
it hit differently.
It do be popping. Now, mind you, I have not had Church's chicken in so long because it's just too much. The grease is too much.
Man, Church's for sure. So Church's got to go.
And then Church's can take that grease.
Y'all,
too greasy.
That grease
will clog
man. It will give you acne. I remember eating Church's one time and it was greasy, but it was so damn good with some hot sauce, the Frank's Red hot sauce. It was delicious. But y'all, I woke up the next morning with acne, and y'all know I pride myself, baby. For me to be as old as I am, this face is without flaws. Why? Because I have a good facial routine. Hit me in the inbox if you would like to know how to get your face with this glow.
Exactly.
But yeah, boy, I'm cool on Church's. I will go fuck up them biscuits though. Them biscuits is good.
Uncle Ned said I could wring the chicken grease out from the Church's chicken. It's too much. It's too much.
And could. And the bad part is you could throw that bitch down the street and it's gonna keep sliding.
Wait a minute. Was Precious eating Church's chicken in the movie?
She was. And you seen her lips was greasy as hell.
And I ain't even want to see it again.
Greasy as hell.
All right. So it looks like y'all going for Popeyes. All right. I'm with you on that because I can't do the Churches.
Hey, can we just talk real quick? Certain restaurants, let me bring you in close because it's from my soul.
Let me scoot up.
Come on in. Certain restaurants have this je ne sais quoi about them. But Popeyes, by far, has the best damn Fanta strawberry. Not even strawberry. They got the best Fanta strawberry soda with the ice. And I don't know what their ice to soda ratio is, but baby, with that chicken and that biscuit that hardens as you're swallowing. But when you follow it with the Fanta, baby, it's a powerful eruption.
So you got to wash it down with the Fanta. Let me tell you why I don't like.
You can commit murder. You can commit murder with that biscuit.
Why I got a bone to pick with them because every time I go to that one in Jacksonville, which is the closest one to me, mine is an hour away. Thankfully, I work there, but not really because it's terrible. They ain't never got no apple pies. Why is there Popeyes and they never have any apple pies?
You have to go out the specific. Okay, so the one in Jacksonville, right off Western. Yes. You have to go between that for real. Because if Jazz is still on here, she'll tell you too. From 12:15 to 3 o'clock, that is your window for the world's best chicken.
I got there at 2:15 today, and my chicken was dry. I got the spice.
Was the white woman there? The old white woman?
Okay, now I know who you're talking about because she be hooking me up. No,
she wasn't there.
She was walking in the door when they were handing me my bag out the window, and
she wasn't there. That's the manager.
I said, "My girl ain't make my food."
Yep, she be in the back. She wasn't there. That's why. That white woman, I don't know how many brothers that she got on her team,
Well,
but
you know,
baby, she know how to season.
yeah, her children working there now. So yeah.
Baby, she woo
But
that woman.
all
But
right,
look, y'all,
look,
we have to do this show. This show was good. He said the
the tea,
tea.
the sweet tea at the Popeyes.
You know, I ain't never had they sweet tea.
I always get a Diet Dr. Pepper to make myself feel good. Listen, Wayne,
Oh,
you get them
wait,
fresh. Okay, look.
hell no. Hold on. The hell you said? I know.
What?
I know that my hearing got to be failing me. I
What?
know you did not just say I get a diet Dr. Pepper so I can feel good about myself. Sharon,
I did. I said it.
because I know you commit murder on them pole bones as you driving up the highway, you just pull it
Well,
right out.
I have to
Them
get
bones be clear.
look, I have to get on Wilmington Highway and get back to base.
And so you mean to tell me that part isn't the part that you feel bad? Y'all, she said a diet Dr. Pepper. Jesus.
This why I don't fool with him. This why I don't fool with you. Y'all, look, so closing argument.
Diet is worse. You're
It
better off.
is.
You are literally better off getting a
I
gallon of sugar,
I know.
2 drops of water, and
Look,
just drink that down.
it doesn't spike my sugar. It's y'all. It's not gonna be long term. Okay, it's not gonna be long term. I'm gonna be on straight water in a minute. Okay, but you're right. I know. I know all of these things. It is terrible. I know.
I'm so Cher. Go stand a timeout when we done.
I'm
Timeout.
a timeout in my bed. So
Amen.
look. Here's the thing. Okay. It is always something political involved whenever it comes to Black people. It just seems that way to me. So in
Because it
my
is.
opinion, it's like we are always we as a culture are always used as some type of pawn. And I mean, I'm tired of it. The sweet tea is gold. The sweet tea is good. I have had it actually, Carl. Yeah. But yeah, so it's always like we are being used in some kind of way. Our entire existence in this country has been for the other people to use us to their benefit in some way. So if he used the Black culture in order to, he used a lot of people, or she checked a lot of boxes actually, but we'll say Black. So if he used Black culture in this specific instance to get himself a possible another win in 2024, I mean, how many people are actually really behind that? Everybody that I hear, I won't say everybody, but I hear a large majority of people who cannot wait, Black people who cannot wait to vote for Trump. So this wasn't what he needed to do to win votes. I know the day may never come to where we will never not be used, if you can figure that out, for someone's agenda. Yeah.
I just wish that we just go piggybacking off of what you said. I wish that we as a community, as a culture, we're a movement by ourselves, but we're a force when we're together. When we're aligned, we can move mountains. And the one thing that I want Black people to do is stop thinking about the here and now. Stop thinking about this death didn't affect me. This merge wasn't at my door, because this is how we're allowing these crypt keepers to continuously weigh us down. And it's sad that we are a pawn. We're a pawn when it comes to music, entertainment in all of its facets, be it fashion, be it music, be it movies, be it art. Whatever it is, we are innovative in everything that we do, in every stride that we take or make. And it's evident with us having the youngest freaking mayor in history. So now we got him right along with Obama. We're doing things when we want to, but that's what we need to do. We need to come together as a community. Even with this platform, we got to do better about getting out there and getting people to know who we are and how we represent ourselves and what our voice is used for. Because y'all know we will give you a good Kiki. We will give you one hell of a We will give you a good kiki, but on the other side, we bring knowledge.
Yeah, we do. If nothing else, we bring our damn opinion. Look, Carl, next week, I'm excited about next week because we will be talking about cuffing season. Look, I cannot wait for this show because this is what y'all do. This is what y'all be doing. The whole cuffing season thing. I don't participate in the cuffing season.
No. But let's jump into that because y'all, Sharon has a lovely way of putting it on y'all.
Oh, Lord.
But let's talk about it real quick.
Don't even.
Because if we want to get into the deviancy of male versus female, females will always reign supreme with deviancy.
Well.
There is always an ulterior motive.
No.
There is always Sharon, first of all, I know you well enough to know that there is a backup plan to your backup plan and a fail-safe just in case the first 3 initial backup plans has fallen.
Really? That's what we're doing?
I'm just saying. So you always want to say us, but how many people do you have in the corner shaking and crying?
Oh, none.
Lies.
Maybe 1 or 2.
And
but I mean, that's not. I know. That's
hey, so we're going to hold you accountable. So yeah, I can't wait for next week either because the moment Sharon want to start on men, I'm about to read her the Emancipation Proclamation to catch these hands. That's what she going to get next week.
Y'all, look, hold on, Carl, because I'm going to get you back. Hold on. LaSwain says, we want to be them so bad that we allow them to do what they want. How do we go from wanting to be free and being on our own to being stuck, shucking and jiving for them?
Amen.
Oh, hold on. Yep, even with that Kyrie situation, they definitely OD'd on that one, in my opinion. Yeah. And the music industry is the new buck breaking. Oh, that should be.
Because can we talk about it real quick? Because August Alsina, baby, we talked about that situationship.
No Jada jokes.
And the difference between me and Chris Rock is I wish Will Smith, I'm going to hit him so hard. I'm going to take him back to West Philadelphia, born and raised. He was on a playground getting that ass tossed most of the days. I wish he would. Baby.
Yeah,
baby, I'm going to hit him with that LL Cool J.
No, that may have to be a whole show because you are so right. You are so right. Y'all,
I told y'all she was a witch. I told y'all she was a witch and she done put that voodoo. Y'all thought she was in a situationship because of August Alsina. Will Smith, he just couldn't handle it no more. That was a young man that was vibrant in his time. He was vibrant. And he, what Sway say? New buck breaking? Baby, he broke the camel back with that deep stroke. That's all I'm saying. But go ahead, Sharon. What you got?
I don't even know what the hell I was about to say because you are so out of control. Y'all, until next time.
Bye.
Welcome to the truth. Welcome to the truth where the truth don't lie. 3 T's, no lie.
Thank you. Tune in next week. Same black channel, same black host, and we'll holler at you at the same black time. Bye.
Bye.
Right.
No lie.